So in this video, we are going to learn, okay, how to auto fit our rows and columns, okay, using a macros and like a VBA code. Okay, so basically what happens, you can see in this data, I just created random values here because I use here random between 5,000 to 1,50,000. So whatever the values are, these values are automatically changed whenever I click like a with the different. If you are entering something, so these value are the randoms. Okay, so first here are the days and these are the months. Okay, Sunday, Monday and the, but you can see some lots of time in your data, these data will not properly fitted in your your worksheet. So that worksheet is like to doing the manually things like this or this. It's very long process. Okay, so that's where there is a simple code. Okay, so always the VBA and the macros are beneficial when you have the repetitive tasks every time. Okay, so what I did here, first thing, go to your developer tab. Okay, and Visual Basic, click on Visual Basic, then this tab is open. Okay, so in this tab you can see this is my workbook, like a column Autofit VBA code, because my book name is this one. Another book is open here, you can see this side, this side. Okay, so this is a book one. So that's where the all workbook, whenever you open, that shows in this project area. Okay, so in this area I have this my sheet 2 as a name of Autofit rows and column. Okay, so here I create a module. Okay, so what you have to do, click on this project, which Excel sheet you want to you want to add the VBA code, and go to insert and module. Okay, when you click on module, it's created this module and module 1. So the code is sub, because we are using the keyword Autofit columns and the rows. That's why you need to write Autofit. Suppose you just want to Autofit the columns, so you just write Autofit column, but I want both columns and rows. That's why, then enter. I added here comment as a work fit columns and row in the active worksheet. Okay, this is the active worksheet, and there is a simple code. Then whichever you are using that sheet, it means the active sheet. So I write it here, active sheet dot sales. Okay, and entire column, because sales are this that intersection of rows and columns. Okay, so that sales dot entire column, whichever you want that, and that auto fit. And same like auto sheet dot, like active sheet dot sales entire rows and dot auto fit, because I want rows. If you want to just apply on the rows, you can just use this line, single line. Okay, and if you want to apply with the both, you can use this Autofit rows and column. And because every code is start with the sub and end with this sub, because you want to end with sub. Now what you create, Control S, or you can go with the file and save. Here is the option file and the save. So this code is now saved. Okay, now coming back to your this original scene. So how I add this, go to your again developer tab, or you can add a shape as well. If you want to add a shape, you just go to insert, add shape, and add your name of add your text. I added here column Autofit. Or if you want to add a button, okay, so here is the buttons are available, like this one here. Okay, so if you add this one, it shows as like a button. I added a shape. So what should I do now? Because every time go to developer and then run your macros, it's not a not efficient way. Okay, so that's why click on this shape, right click, here is option assign macros, go to assign macros, and that macros or that VBA code what I saved, that name is showing here now. Okay, you can see this one. So Whenever if you want to edit that name, you can edit with that VBA code there. But I used this Autofit column and rows, and just click on OK. Okay, so what happens now, you can see I just click on this. Now you can see all rows and columns are auto fitted now. Okay, you can see I will show you again. Okay, these values and these rows as well. Let's do it here. Now you can see, now I just click on this. It's automatically fit everything in the one click. Okay, you don't want to go here, or sometimes you can use this one also. But what happens, that will take some time, more space when you have the columns in the sentence. Okay, that is also is okay. But whenever you have the specific conditions and the specific entire or whichever the sheet, you can use this VBA code. It's more efficient and more time consuming. Okay, and you can see why these values are changing, because I just created the randoms value. That's why it's every time these values will be changed.